What's up, Moxie? I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the stuff that we've got going on this weekend, all right? Our theme for this week of quarantining has been to try to incorporate movement into our days a little bit more instead of just kind of getting bogged down at our workstations or, just inside the house. So throughout the week, we've been incorporating movement, in some form of an exercise every 2 hours throughout our day. We're going to keep that going over the weekend. So on Saturday, what we've got, just 30 lunges every 2 hours for a total of 5 sets. The same rules apply as earlier. Just try to get those 30 lunges done. We're not trying to sprint through them, okay? And then on Sunday, since it's the end of the week, we've done a lot of stuff already. Instead of programming like an exercise, kind of like we have the rest of the week, let's just try to get out and spend 15 to 20 minutes walking, all right? If you can do that outside, if you have a yard or a space where you can walk, let's try to do it there. But if that's not an option for us, that's even just around the house, try to get up, move around, and intentionally walk, take some deep breaths, and just get some movement in there, okay? But besides just moving throughout your day, guys, we do still have a little bit of additional work programmed as well. The main kind of intense stuff is going to be going on Saturday, I'm sure a lot at least, okay? We've got 2 pieces. We have some barbell front squats, continuing our progression, and we have our main Metcon. The Metcon is Elysium. It's going to be a 26-minute AMRAP, so by far the longest workout that we have for this week. And what it's going to be is a 200-meter run, a 100-foot bear crawl, 20 push-ups, or 12 handstand push-ups. 12 handstand push-ups if you have that as an option. 100-foot bear crawl again, and then 20 PVC jump overs. We're going to repeat that as many times as possible for 26 minutes. And the focus here is really the middle 3 movements: the bear crawl, push-ups, and bear crawl again. If we're not careful and we really blow out that first round, you're going to find that in later rounds, the bear crawl, push-up, bear crawl combo is going to really start blowing out your shoulders. So be deliberate, especially on the push-ups in those early rounds, to not go out so hot and just burn up and die there, that maybe on round number 3 or round number 4, you're having to do your push-ups in sets of 2 or 3. That's just going to defeat the purpose of going fast, right? Going fast at the beginning. So be patient with that workout, especially on those push-ups, guys. That's going to be our focus there, just building that upper body endurance. In addition to that, we're continuing our barbell front squat progression. Week number 1 was 7 reps. Week 2 is 5 reps. And this week, final week, we're doing 3 reps, okay? Now, since we're still most likely taking this from the ground to allow us to get a slightly more intense response from our front squats, our first rep is going to have a 5-second pause at the bottom today. So you can power clean or squat clean that up any way that you want to. But once you get to that bottom position, we got to hang out there for a full 5 seconds. Make those a legit 5 seconds before we stand that weight up. And then our second 2 reps are going to be at that normal speed. It can be hard, especially since we're going from the ground, to get to that true 3-rep weight. But with this 5-second pause, I do think that's going to significantly challenge your ability to lift these front squats, okay? So hope this progression has been good for you. And even if you don't have a barbell, we have been programming pistols as the alternative. There's a video coming out just specifically about the pistol. And if you don't have access to a barbell, I would still recommend that you hit that. While we're in this quarantine and kind of separated from some of the stuff that we're used to, it's still important that we try to hold on to as much leg strength as we can. And pistols are really going to help you with that, okay? Besides that, we have 2 pieces programmed for Sunday as well. We have some interval running as well as some core work. The core work is going to be Turkish get-ups and hollow holds, just 5 rounds for quality, a really hopefully low intensity, just a skill session for the most part. And then if you feel like hitting the intervals, we're going to be working on some speed today. It's going to be every 2 minutes for 12 sets, a 200-meter run at our 400-meter pace plus 5 to 10 seconds, okay? So for that, we're looking at a sustainable pace, something that you can hold across the board for those 12 sets. And just as an example, if my 400-meter PR is about 2 minutes, I'm going to try to run my 200-meter interval at the pace of 2:05 to 2:10. So that would mean that my 200 is between 1 minute and 2 seconds and 1 minute and 5 seconds every time, okay? So I hope you guys hit the training this weekend. Take some time just to kind of relax and decompress from the week, and I will talk to you guys next week. Enjoy.